Hey, yo, y'all tuned in with the Made Famous TV. I'll be your boy Trauma Man. Let's go.
Made Famous TV.
Yo, what's up? You're now tuned in to Made Famous TV. I'm Shamika, and right now I'm sitting down with Mississippi's own Trauma. What's good with you, man?
What's going on with you? What's going on?
Nothing, man. Hanging in there. So, let's talk about this shirt. We were talking about it a little bit before we got started. I made me with the Trauma logo there. Tell us about this.
Man, basically, being in the music business, you meet so many different people,
Mm-hmm.
and we on set two sets of grinds. Like everybody's personality different in the music business,
Mm-hmm.
and I've been rocking with my brother for years, and my brother always invested in me. You know what I'm saying, as an artist, and like I had got to a point where he had stopped investing in me because life itself started, taking a toll on in his situation. So I started investing in myself. So I just felt like, the grown me started investing in myself. So I feel like I made me. You know what I'm saying? Like the person that they starting to hear now is the person that was made. You know what I'm saying? So, and then this whole hoodie situation was a Trayvon, the whole Trayvon effector. So
Absolutely.
it was just different for me.
Gotcha. So yeah, I was reading your bio because your brother had started an entertainment company or a record label. Were you signed to it, or were you and him? Did y'all have like a partnership going on?
We was basically having a partnership going on. I never signed to my brother's label, but it was always my loyalty always the entertainment. Like
Gotcha.
my brand perspective, you know what I'm saying? But as far as when I drop tapes or albums or singles, it's still Firestorm Entertainment.
Gotcha. So you dropped a few projects, I see.
Yeah.
And you got one upcoming.
Oh yeah, we got one upcoming called Son of the South. It's gonna be crazy.
Son of the South. Okay, so can you give us a little insight on what's gonna be on that project, or do we gotta wait and see?
Man, all I'm gonna tell you is it's growth. It's
Okay.
I just had my new son. Like I got two children. So
Okay.
I got a daughter, she's 10 years old,
Okay.
and I got a 5-month-old. So
Okay.
it's just the growth. You gonna get a lot of growth and saying a little personal. We're gonna keep it. We're gonna keep it where it's global. It's a universal language. So everybody can relate to.
Gotcha. So talk about balancing fatherhood and being a musician, because both take a lot out of you.
Oh man, most definitely. Man, I think that was like my biggest challenge when, from being a teenager rapping to, grown man years. Being a teenager, everything was easy breezy. Like you ain't no worries. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got nobody to take care of but yourself,
Right.
But being as a family man, like it's tough because I mean, when it comes to finances, you gotta, especially if the kids need, you know what I'm saying, you're gonna really put the music on the back burner, you know what I'm saying, or what you gotta do with the music, because really I don't brag much about it, but I don't pay for studio time. The only thing I really pay for is I got my own producer, which I don't even pay him. Like that's crazy, but we split, you know what I'm saying, when everything, when everything hit the fan or everything go good or whatever, we split. I stay fair in that business part of it.
Right.
But other than that, we basically I don't pay for studio time. The only thing I pay for is my marketing, my album covers, the little teas and tats of the game, you know what I'm saying? But other than it's still all about maintaining.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, that level of hype of life. You know what I'm saying? So
right.
I mean, It's just knowing your way with the, you know what I'm saying, life, hobby. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So
Absolutely.
that's how I look at it. Like, okay, you gonna do this knowing your child need these pampers. Like, nah, I ain't. I don't make on. I mean, everything is a sacrifice. So
Right.
I just try to just do the real fatherly thing and do right.
Mhm.
And we know music never get old.
Right. That's true. That's true. It is for the most part gonna always be there. Um, so you talked about, when you were a teenager, you didn't have as many responsibilities. So let's take it back to the beginning. So you started rapping at 12. You were
At
spitting
12.
bars at 12, man.
And we my first record that I liked it so much I did a rap to it. I just remember a tad bit of, I don't remember the whole thing because it's been some years ago. So we was I was listening to Styles P. I get high. I
Oh
get
yeah.
high.
Oh yeah.
So, I
Hey.
ended up writing to that beat. Yeah, I ended up writing to that beat, and the rest was history, man. And I went to my brother. I started rapping at 12, but I ain't dropped my actual actual couple of records till I was like 15. Because my
Okay.
brother was like, oh, no, you ain't ready. He was hitting me with that, you ain't ready. And I was just like, oh my God, man, give me a chance. Let me get in the studio. But
Right.
man, he thing about him, man, he taught me so much. Like, I'm talking about, man, like he's really like the voice for me. Like he put me in the position to be who I am in Mississippi, you know, as a pioneer, you know what I'm saying? Age of 30 now. Like I done did so much. Like I made Collipark. We made Collipark, which, you know, that could be a whole nother conversation to another thing. Collipark stole my record Wobble. Like, this is no lie. I ended up
Oh
moving to Chicago.
wow.
I moved to Chicago in 2009, and I met Collipark at Absolute Music Group Studios. The program director can vouch for me too, around here in Mississippi. The program director Denise Brooks at Clear Channel, Big Daddy, Big Bird, they already know what's going on. But due to not having paperwork, man, you know, if I can tell any artist, man, is have your paperwork straight. Like,
Yeah.
if you don't got your paperwork straight, records that you out here just letting people hear, you know what I'm saying? You never know who gonna take heed of that and go take your record and turn it around and make it theirs, and you know they make millions and millions of dollars off of it. So that's one thing I want to say to that. But you know, I started my first project, Life for the Mississippi Burner, when I was 15, and I dropped it when I was 15. We actually dropped that whole tape when I was like in like 2 weeks.
Oh, okay. Oh wow.
We were mixtaping like crazy because this around the time Young Jesus started blowing up, and I was like a big fan of Young Jesus. Then Rick Ross came out, I became a fan of Rick Ross, and like, you know, they was such an influence on me, which not rapping what they talk about, but the sound. You get what I mean? The sound was
Yeah. Oh
just
yeah.
so, it was so big at the time, man, and you know, the trap era was still like, oh man, this what we need to jump on, you know. Knowing I ain't know nothing about drugs, but I was doing my best to rap whatever that, you know what I'm saying, to get to, you know, that element of like, okay, this is what people do, so let me do what they doing.
Right.
So, which we sold a lot of them units, man. We actually, I wish I had the CD case, but I don't have it with me at the moment. I was the first teenager in school that had front and back jewel case. I had the jewel case.
Oh, okay. Taking
Put
it
the CD
back.
cover in the back and the thing in the front, and we had it wrapped in plastic.
Okay.
Like, you know, my brother did all that, and I was so hated for that in school because a lot of the artists back home, well, at home, we they only had their names on the CD. What's the name of the song on the CD? With the back part, and you know, and they see me coming up like, man, who is this dude, man? You know what I'm saying? And it went from there, man. Then, like I said, my biggest outbreak tape was Team President.
Okay.
Like, that's when they knew who I was. Then, like, that's when everything just really like took out because I networked and I worked with a lot of artists on that one. You know what I'm saying? So
Gotcha.